You wouldn't dare.
Natalie, there comes a time in every hairdresser's life when enough is enough. Now, I may not be able to unfry someone's messed up hairdo because, after all, this is a comb. It's not a magic wand. But there are two very important things in my life. My family and my stories, and I am not taking it lying down. So Fraternity Row is not going off the air, and you are not breaking up with Johnny. So you just get out of my way.
Do not cross me on this, Roxy.
You consider yourself crossed.
Does Kalmar have a family?
Never married, no children, parents dead. Coffee?
Yeah, please.
Yeah. Probably been here since you left.
It's okay. Siblings? Yeah.
Nah, none that we know of.
So he just has Thomas Delgado, his protege.
Yeah. I mean, you'd think he'd do anything to protect him. Cream?
Yeah, and yeah, of course he would.
He accused him of murder.
But why?
Lesser of two evils?
If Manning threatened Delgado's life.
Kalmar plays ball, points the finger at Tomas.
Blair, I got your back, okay? And I swear, I'm always on your side.
However you think Tomas is guilty, right?
And his own friend Kalmar says that he stole a gun from Louis and he shot Victor with it. And Tomas didn't help himself when he ran off from the cops as soon as they started to close
It's not true, okay? It just can't be.
Really? Why not?
Because I cannot make another horrible mistake with a man again, okay? I just can't.
I'm really glad you're here. I thought Shane might have talked you out of hanging out with me.
I don't let anyone tell me how to feel about people. Not Shane, not my father, not anybody. I make up my own mind.
You kind of remind me of my sister. I mean, I don't think of you as my sister, but you kind of remind me of Star. And Danny, too, actually.
How?
You're tough.
That's good.
Yeah, I think so.
So, what happened with Shane when you picked on him in school? Is that what you meant when you said you'd hurt someone in the past?
Yeah.
I know you feel terrible about bullying Shane. We talked about it.
Yeah, I know.
I just thought, well, when you said that you were scared that Vimal Rama might die, that you couldn't let it happen again, that didn't sound like it was about bullying. What did you mean?
And Stacy's alive? She got plastic surgery so that she could look like your mom. That's who showed up at our party. It was Stacy with your mom's face. She and Cutter Wentworth were in on it together. He was going to use her to get money from me.
What?
Their plan was to get me to sign over everything that I'd taken from Clint. Too bad I didn't have it anymore.
It's really messed up.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, where's Stacy now?
All I know is she took off with Cutter somewhere.
Are you gonna find her?
I'm gonna try.
You okay?
Yeah. I'm better, actually. For a while there, I thought that I was losing it. I just think I wish things were different, you know?
Yeah.
But now I know that's not possible. And knowing now that Stacy... I mean, can you believe that she thought she could take your mom's place? I almost wish she had.
I'm Gigi.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's really good. Why don't you get table 4? I'm gonna go.
Listen to me. Look, I didn't know. I swear. I was just trying to help you, but then that Dr. Fasanelli pulls me aside and he tells me that he examined your face and he swore to me that you never had a surgery. There was no mark on your face. There's no stitches, no scarring, no nothing.
Well, maybe he just did a really good job.
No, he didn't. This face, it's the face you had your entire life.
I don't understand.
I didn't either, all right? But somehow, I guess you and your sister switched in that basement, and somehow you got out.
So I'm...
Gigi. Look, I swear, I was just trying to help you. I had no idea. Kim thought that you were Stacy, and then this Fasanella guy, he examines you.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because I didn't know. All I could think about was just getting you out of there.
Well, it's been days since then, Cutter.
I know, and that is on me.
But why?
Because I was just thinking about how you lost your memory, how you didn't have a life to go back to, and Stacy, you and me, we've got like a good thing.
You lied to me.
I didn't want to lose you. I care about you.
You picked a great way to show it.
Stacy, we can have an amazing life together.
I have a life. I have a son. I have a fiance. Oh my God!
Where are you going?
Home! I'm going home and you can't stop me.
You can't even remember who you are.
I will remember. I'll look at my son, and Rex, I'll remember.
Stacy, wait.
That's not my name. Cutter. Where were you?
Just thinking.
Okay, well, you said you lied to me. What's that about?
Mom never would have gone down into that basement, and Jack Manning never would have killed her.
Well, Shane, just take it easy, okay?
Why? It's not gonna change anything. No matter what I do, Mom's still gone.
I know.
No, Dad, you don't know. You were in Brazil while I was here missing her. This is where she used to work.
I know.
It doesn't matter where I go. Here, home, the parking lot at school, she's gone. And it's Jack Manning's fault, so no matter what I have to do, he's gonna pay for it.
Listen to me, Shane. I am angry too, okay? It's not gonna change anything. If you spend all of your time trying to make Jack Manning pay, the only person you're gonna hurt is yourself. You have to let this go. I'm sorry.
So Shane didn't tell you?
Tell me what? I mean, I know he doesn't like you, that he blames you for making his life miserable at school.
Yeah.
Because you picked on him?
We picked on him a lot. And last year he tried to kill himself.
Oh my God.
He didn't tell you that?
No.
He went up to the roof of the school one day, but his parents got there in time. If he'd jumped, it would have been my fault. That's what I meant. Someone could have died because of me.
You said you lied to me.
Yeah, I did. When I told you I was okay with working here, washing dishes, I can't do it. I'm sorry.
Oh. Okay. Well, we'll get other jobs then. Paris, Texas is a big town.
Actually, it's not.
Cutter, you said you didn't care where we went. You're the one that spun the globe and told me to point.
I know I did, Stacy, but like, if I'm honest, it was a mistake. Look, the last couple years I've spent living in Spain, London, New York, and this town's just too small for me. And too small for you. I mean, look, if you're gonna get a fresh start, you need more options. And this? Let me take you to the real Eiffel Tower. Come on, let's get out of here. Now.
Well, everybody makes mistakes. I mean, doesn't sound like you saw this one coming. How could you know?
No, I didn't see it coming, but I promised myself I was not going to let that happen again. That's why it took so much time. This time, with Tomas, I got to know him. He got to know me. I trusted him. I fell in love with him. That's why I know he didn't kill Victor. That's... especially since I chose him over...
Over me?
If we're right, and Manning has Delgado stashed somewhere, my bet is he is keeping him alive.
His leverage. Makes sense. Explains why Frenchie's sticking to his story.
Johnny, I gotta talk to you. It's a matter of love and death.
I have to go.
I blew it with you, didn't I?
No, I mean, I'm just surprised. But I know that you're really sorry for what you did. That you would have never forgiven yourself if something happened to Shane.
It took me a long time to realize I was responsible. But I get that now, really. That guy who tortured Shane last year, he's gone. He's not me anymore.
I know.
Cake made of cheese?
Noelle baked a pie for Mom.
Yeah. Your mom always loved her pies.
No, I mean, she dedicated a pie to Mom. She even named it after her.
Yeah? Cool. Okay, that looks insanely good. Where's Noelle? I want to thank her.
She went back to Paris, Texas for the bake-off. She's entering Mom's pie.
Paris, Texas. That's where your mom and I found each other.
You just want to walk out of here without giving any notice.
Well, it's not like that dishwasher guy gave any notice when he quit.
Yeah, and that was a disaster, remember? Poor waitress didn't know how she was going to make it through her shift.
Look, Stacy, you got a good heart. I'll give you that. But, I mean, these jobs aren't going to get us anywhere. We need to just spin the globe again and find someplace other than some podunk town in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. I chose Tomas because he was good. He was kind and decent. Don't touch me, Todd.
What did I do?
You ever wonder how and why I'm like this after years of living with a man who hurt me, who hurt people? I guess my instincts are just kind of off track.
Yeah, I thought we'd moved past
Yeah, we passed you taking my son, telling me he was dead, and then trying to sell him to strangers, huh?
Jack is fine.
No, Jack's not fine. None of us are just fine.
Oh, and that's my fault? Everything is my fault. You fall for some psycho. That's my fault? He said he was a lawyer. That didn't tell you something?
Oh, wait. That he would think twice before breaking a law? Is that what you're talking about?
How'd that go for you?
It didn't go. You know, I was so used to living with a man who ate with his hands and couldn't tell people how he felt. Yeah, so, you know, Eli, he looked like a perfect gentleman to me.
Okay, you know what?
What?
There's no such thing as perfect. And I can tell you how I feel. You know, when you say that, what I hear you saying is that it's really all your fault.
My
you fall
fault?
for me.
My fault?
You fall for some psycho lawyer. You fall for a CIA assassin who locks me up for 8 years and then kills my brother.
Don't accuse him of killing Victor because he didn't do it, all right? He's out doing an investigation for me and for Taya. We were all gonna sit down and talk about suspects,
Oh,
Todd.
yeah, because he wants you to think somebody else did it.
No! He loves me. Loves me. He loves Danny. And he loves Taya. Okay? He loves us, and he wouldn't just run off without telling me. I don't believe it, and I refuse to believe it.
Hi, Roxy. We're kind of in the middle of something important.
More important than your future? More important than your happiness? More important than you need to know? And believe me, Johnny,
Roxy!
you need to know.
John? Uncle Bo, sorry. Roxy, a minute.
Natty, what are you doing?
You breathe one more word, and I swear you'll never see your grandson again.
You can't do that.
Watch me.